Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video here on my channel. Guys, we have this amazing XP farm for you guys today. This design was on JC Play's channel. I don't know if it's his design, he never said, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it in today's video. Now, guys, I do have some things to say about this farm. There are some key facts that you have to pay attention to. So honestly, the number one thing you really have to pay attention to with this farm, there's actually two parts, is one with the kelp. As you guys can see right here, how there's only water coming down one way, but there is water right here. Simply, all you have to do is just shut off the farm, give it a minute, let the water flow back, and then just turn it on. And if your kelp ever breaks, if you ever run out of the biome so this farm will break, simply just turn it off, place the sand back, and place your kelp back, and it'll work 100%. The number two thing you don't want to do with this farm is walk out of the chunk. Do not leave the chunk with this farm on. If you want to leave the chunk, simply just turn it off, run away, and once you're back in the chunk in your house or something, turn it back on. And number three, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to this a little later, but pay attention to your redstone. I made the mistake whenever I built it and it did not work, so I did fix it and it does work, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what that problem was. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and turn this farm off, and with all that rambling done, all we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to look into this chest, and this is exactly what we're going to go ahead and need for the build. You're going to go ahead and need yourself 16 chests, 4 smokers, 6 pistons, 6 sticky pistons, 5 levers, 1 redstone repeater, 4 redstone torches, 19 pieces of redstone, 22 hoppers. Really, I think it's 20 hoppers. You don't need 22, but bring them just in case I miscounted. Also, you're going to go ahead and need yourself 10 glass panes, 2 water buckets, 18 pieces of sand, 2 signs, about 3 to 4 stacks of building material. This block can be anything that you desire. And you need some slabs, 6 of them, but they can be also anything of your desire. And go ahead and bring 4 pieces of bamboo and 2 pieces of kelp. Okay, guys, so for the video's sake, I'm just going to build this one, but you do want to try to build it in a chunk. If you guys don't know where a chunk is, either build it, move it 2 or 3 blocks both ways just to see, or you guys can check on my video on the iron golem farm, and it does show you how to make an actual chunk inside of a real chunk in Minecraft. But anyways, what we're going to do, we're going to place 3 blocks just like this, and go ahead and place 3 more, and knock out that right there. So you should have something like this. Now what we're going to do, we're going to place our lever. You're going to go ahead and place a redstone torch. Redstone repeater facing that way, you'll know because the 2 lines are to the left, and go ahead and place a piece of redstone right there. Now what I like to do is just turn it off because it's super annoying. But what we're going to do now, we're going to place 9 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and go ahead and skip this block, come right here and do it all over again, all the way back to the very front. So it should look something like this. Now go ahead and take out your sticky pistons. We're going to place all 6 of them down right now. Place 1 there, 1 there, and then what you can do is place a block, and then place 2 more sticky pistons, place a block, and 2 more sticky pistons, and a block. Now go ahead and place 3 blocks just like that, and 3 more like that, and 3 right there. And what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and take out your sand, and we're going to go ahead and place 2 bits of sand in front of each piston, just like that. Now these aren't extended yet, but we're going to go ahead and get to that right now. So how you're going to do that is you're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks all the way back to these pistons. Run redstone all the way down right here, and all of them should extend. Now, whenever they do that, what we're going to go ahead and do is that we're going to go ahead and cover this. So we're going to do this right here, just like that, on all of these. But before you do that, go ahead and place 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 bits of sand on every single piston, and now you're done with your sand. So all you want to do basically is just encase the sand that you just placed, so it should look like you just basically put a ring around your sand. I'm going to go ahead and get to this right now, and it should look something like this. I accidentally placed a block. Okay, so it should look something like that. Okay, so now that you're done with this right here, go ahead and place 2 blocks right here on the back of the sand, and make sure it's the back of the farm, not the front. Now place your normal pistons just like this. And once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and run our redstone up to the top. So this is where I messed up, and I want you guys to pay close attention. All you're going to do is place a block right here with a redstone torch on the outside. Place another block with a redstone torch on top. And then place another block on top of that with the redstone torch on top. Now, this redstone torch should be off. If it's on, you've done your redstone wrong, and all you have to do is just literally copy it right here. I put a torch right there for some reason. Do not put one there. It should look exactly like that. Now that you had that, go ahead and run all the way down to the very last piston right there, and then run your redstone all the way down. Now these pistons will not fully extend because these are off sync with the bottom ones. Since these are lit up, these will be unlit. So just so you know. But now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and encase these pistons just like this. So go ahead and put up a 2x3 wall against all these pistons. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and cover the pistons like this, and you're going to run up another wall just like this. So you're going to go up 3 high. Now once you've done that, go ahead and pull out your slabs. And we're going to go ahead and place 6 slabs right here up against the pistons. This will allow the crop to actually grow and not get suffocated and not grow. So then go ahead and place your remaining blocks just like this, so it looks like there is a little gap up top. Okay guys, so now that is done, all you're going to do is just place a temporary block right here. Now go ahead and crouch and place a chest right there and there. And all you have to do is just place another temporary block and then place a chest right there and right there. Now it should look something like that with a little extension. Go ahead and delete those temporary blocks. And what we're going to do, you're going to crouch and place these 2 hoppers feeding into these 2 chests. These 2 separate chests just like that. Now that you've done that, all you're going to do is just crouch and place the hoppers underneath these 4 chests. And this is where your smokers are going to go, so come underneath and just place them in just like this. And this is pretty much almost done. All you have to do now is just place your hoppers feeding into the ground and destroy the 8 blocks right here. Go ahead and place in your last 2 double chests, and this is basically done for the kelp. Now we're going to go ahead and do the bamboo sides, which is not that difficult at all. It's actually very, very simple. So now that we've done our kelp, all you're going to have to do is just crouch and place these hoppers feeding into the front furnaces, and go ahead and take out your chest again. Crouch and place your 2 right here, and then place 2 right here. Now what this is going to do, this is going to be your fueling source for your actual kelp, or for your actual bamboo. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to crouch and place a hopper feeding into the side of this one and into the side of this one. Now go ahead and jump up on top of this hopper, crouch and place a chest and another one. And now that you've done that, knock out those 2 blocks right there. Go ahead and crouch and place your hopper feeding into that one, hopper feeding into that one, and also into that one right there. Let me just make sure I did it correctly. And feeding into that one, there you go. And then you're just going to go ahead and mimic that on this side as well. So go ahead and crouch and jump in place right there and right there. Then knock out those 2 blocks, run over there, get up here actually, crouch and place these 2 blocks just like this. And now that we've done that, we're basically done. Now we just have to put in the glass and the water for the farm. Okay guys, so once we're done, we're going to go ahead and put in our kelp right here. Go ahead and add a block right here and a block right here just to make sure the water won't go anywhere. And now you're just going to do is just crouch and place the 2 pieces of glass right here on the bottom of these hoppers. And all you have to do is just aim for that block right there with water. Aim for that block right there with water as well. And go ahead and place in your 2 pieces of kelp right there. Now your kelp is done. So now only thing you have to do for bamboo is place bamboo right here. Place glass all the way around so it's fully encasing it. And come over here and place your other 2 bamboo. And place in your glass just like this. And now your farm is completely done and ready to be ran. Now, remember guys, if it doesn't work immediately, try to shift the farm either back or I would honestly say diagonal, like 2 or 3 blocks. If you're building it underground, make sure you are building it in a chunk and you don't have to run out of it to do little things, because this farm will not work with the chunk, with you running in and out of chunks. So go ahead and turn it on, and an easy way to see if it's working or not is if your sand falls through. But obviously guys, we built it in a chunk, so we are lucky. Now as you guys can see, it is producing a butt ton of kelp and a butt ton of bamboo. But like I said, if the bamboo is piling up on your little surface right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a prime example of what it should do if it is working wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and place a torch right there and turn it back on. So as you guys can see how slow the pistons are moving, this is not what you want. That means that you've done it wrong because you've added one too many pieces of redstone. So all you have to do is just turn off your farm, literally come to the back, and I bet you it's this torch right here. Go ahead and knock it out. You guys remember how slow those pistons were going before? And as you guys can see, they're going much faster. And that one is sitting there just because of the first part that I was explaining. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's the buildup you guys can see. Go ahead and just come up to the glass and harvest it, because if not, your bamboo will actually get caught there from now on. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys want a better XP farm, like I did tell you guys earlier on the video, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are excited I'm back to Minecraft, leave a like on today's video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Bye, everybody.